stimulating thoughts. So this month, Belle and I are going to talk about our summers and how those went and a recap and everything. Now, this is my first summer as a college graduate. I don't have school to go to. Belle, on the other hand, although she is a college graduate, she is starting her master's at the University of Tennessee. So, yeah, Belle, how has your summer been?
It's been good. I've been working at a Reformation brewery, and teaching swim lessons. So it's been a super chill summer. And I love everybody I work with. And I just it was so nice to leave Columbia, all shade, and work in an environment that was just normal, where people enjoyed coming in to well, obviously we're getting beer, but to shop and also interact with you, and your coworkers are happy to be there. So it's been really fun to just have that in between grad like job and obviously traveling, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But Leah started her first big girl job. So I think you should let the people know how it's going.
Yeah, no, I think it's going really well. It's definitely a huge change going from working in college and then getting your degree and then working your big girl job, but it's a good change. And I wouldn't trade it for the world, honestly. And I love where I chose to go. But yeah, no, having a big girl job has been really rewarding. And it's been really nice to be out on my own and not have to worry about classes, on top of, reporting shifts and working another job. So it's been a big weight off of my shoulders, surprisingly. But
Yeah.
and speaking of weight off my shoulders, that means I have time to immerse in some hobbies that I didn't in college, and a lot of that includes rather reading and spending time with my friends and going out and that sort of thing. Do you feel like you were able to catch up on some hobbies at all? For those listening, Belle just took a bite of her cheese.
Um, I well, okay, I started playing video games this summer. That's new. And I feel like a hobby, I've actually had a lot of fun doing it. I play Roblox Dress to Impress. Add me if you're listening, Bees Knees 1531. But and Jeremy and I played Clash. And so that has been fun to kind of have a connection to Jeremy, and then I've friends in Missouri who also play, to connect with them when we're not together, because we'll get on and we'll play together. And I feel like I never thought of video games that way. So that's been really fun. And then I have read a lot more this summer than in previous summers. I feel like I've just really pushed myself to finish the books that I've started, because a lot of the books that I read at the beginning of this year were books that I didn't finish last summer. So being intentional about that, but also I don't know, I think those are the only hobbies, because I put off, so I have 8 Lego sets to build. I have put those off. Because I moving with Lego sets is such a heart attack in itself. I was like, if I build these bigger sets, I'm going to be so upset when I move. And it breaks. So those, I'd say, are the 2 hobbies that I've really upped.
Okay, that's nice. So traveling, is there anywhere that you went that you were like, this is the spot, this is it, this was great? Yeah.
If you know me, you know that I hate the sun. I hate the beach. I hate tanning. I hate summer. Um, One, I'm the tannest I've ever been. If you have known me for more than, I'd say, 5 years, you could tell. But we went to Nassau, Bahamas for my birthday this year, and my birthday is unfortunately in July. How ironic, because I hate the summer. Um, and we went to Nassau and I loved it. I've never been one to love islands or being outside, but like being in the Bahamas, I was like, this is like, I will come back. So it was so much fun. We stayed at Atlantis. We got to like, I kayaked with, no, I paddleboarded with dolphins. They had a whole water park. We shopped, we ate, and it was just really fun to be in that environment because other islands that we visited, we have friends there, so it doesn't really always feel like a vacation either. Like the Dominican Republic and Haiti. So I think, yeah, that was the spot. What about
Okay.
you?
I didn't do a lot of traveling. However, Justin and I just got back from our vacation at the Lake of the Ozarks. Every year, his parents and him go on a vacation, and I've had over the past 4 years, I've been able to like join. So, we went to the Lake of the Ozarks this year, and
Put a
um,
ring on it, Justin.
here we are.
We should count how many times I've said that in the podcast since we started.
Make a compilation.
Sure.
But yeah, we had a good time. We rode Sea-Doos. I will say I felt relieved to be back home. And then I was really excited because Justin and I left like a day early because Morgan Wallen was on the 2nd of August, and so we went to a concert, and but we didn't stay the entire time because I got sick. But regardless, it was a good time. It's always a good time getting to like travel and go see new places, even if it's still in state.
Yeah.
Do something. But yeah, no, it's the only place I've been this summer.
Yeah. No,
Um,
I feel that like in state part because so I'm moving to Knoxville for those of you who don't know. And in like the past 9 months, we've been to Pigeon Forge a couple times and gone to Dolly World or Dollywood. And I feel that like I like there's a difference between like, okay, this is where I live and this is like this really fun, relaxing city that's super nearby. So I feel that way about Pigeon Forge too,
yeah,
because it's so fun and it's in the mountains and it's just a good getaway. So I get that. Even taking a vacation in state can feel good for yourself. Yeah.
absolutely. So yeah, did you do any like what was your favorite thing that you've done while you were with your friends this summer?
Oh, what did I do? Oh, I'm sorry. Uh, I think my favorite weekend by far was Jeremy and I went to our friend's wedding, and that was really fun to just like be there and go to a wedding. First time I've had a wedding date, a plus one, or actually been a plus one. And it was nice to just like dress up with him and we're going out. It's not just like we're getting Mexican, so fuck all what we wear. It felt like really fun to just have a night of dressing up. But then the next day was Maddie's birthday, which you guys heard about her on our 4th of July podcast. Um, and we went to a bunch of North Georgia vineyards for her birthday, and we went to Taco Mac for dinner. And it was just really fun to just be because their family is literally my second family. They like call me their daughter, like they are my other half of family. And just being with them and getting to drink wine, and Jeremy just like did so well at like meshing with them that like I loved that because it wasn't like, oh, I brought my boyfriend and this is weird. It was like, oh yeah, Jeremy's here.
Right.
So I think that was my favorite weekend with friends because their family is like a family where I feel like I can do whatever and I don't feel like there's like a guard there,
Mm.
which love you guys if you're listening. But yeah. What about you? What's your like I mean, you're obviously making new friends, so that's also a
Yeah,
new
no,
trajectory.
oh for sure. No, even my coworkers and stuff, Duffy's being clingy. Even my coworkers and everything, like we get along really well. Um, and on Friday nights, like sometimes we'll go out to the bars and that sort of thing and kind of like get to know each other. I think I've gone out like 2 or 3 times. But
More than she did in college.
more, yeah, more than I did in college because I was so scared to go out in college. It's like I don't have time. I need to focus on schoolwork and this, that, and the third. And it's like,
And then there's me
or
leaving. It's
there's,
like, what are you doing? I'm like, can you pick me up from the bar?
yeah, literally the amount of times Isabel has texted me and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" But like just laying in bed. Can you come pick me up? I'm drunk as fuck. It's, I have to like get up out of bed and go pick her up, but it's fine. I would rather that than you get into a wreck and die or do stupid things. So yeah. Um, but anyway, one of the things that I have been able to do is spend more time with my friends Kyle and Sarah. And um, this past weekend, honestly, we were able to kind of visit with each other, drink coffee, um, swim just a little bit. And I mean, like, I was there at Kyle's house for like 2.5 hours, and then I had to take him to the airport. So, like, even just those little moments and being close to my friends uh, helps. So,
Yeah. What do you think is like one thing you would take away from this summer?
are we talking about like a learning experience?
Be learning, or it could be like a life lesson or something you want to do more of.
Getting out and doing more. Um, and sometimes you gotta have money to get out and do more, but even like taking advantage of like um free opportunities and or even just opportunities just to get out, see places, do things. Like what I've realized in St. Joe is like it's a really big community place. Like I found my community and I found what I love within the community, and I mean that's led me to read a book that the community reads um, organization is doing,
Mhm.
and get involved with that, really understand the history and that sort of thing with not only my stories, but also my own research and me just like walking around getting out. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, getting out has been a really big thing. What about you?
I think accepting growing pains. I think that being home in Georgia has been enlightening and interesting in all of my friendships with friends back here, and allowing space and time of like, okay, we've grown and there are growing pains, and accepting that that is where we are in our lives and accepting that that is okay. Because I think like in college, you're already in a sense grown. So there's not as many growing pains in your college friendships in those 4 years versus like friends you've had forever. And I think like this summer, I've really appreciated those friendships more than I did maybe before, and accepted like that they are there for me. If you know me, I'm really headstrong. I like do a lot of things on my own. And I think like this summer, like I've accepted like these people care about me here too. It doesn't just have to be the people in Columbia that I count as my friends or whatever. So it's been good to like rekindle with people that maybe I was friends with, but we had like a more strained relationship than I like wanted, if that makes sense. So yeah.
Okay. Now I can't necessarily like answer this question, but what are you looking forward to when it comes to the next school year?
Oh, I was gonna ask what are you looking forward to in this next fall?
LMAO. Okay.
Great minds think a lot. I am looking forward to a new experience, and I really want to get out in the community. I feel like in Columbia, it can feel really stagnant because we all do the same things. We all hear about the same events, but Knoxville really feels like a fresh start. Like I get to um decide what I care about. If I want to go, like you said, read the book the community's reading, or find a community workspace and work there or whatever, I can do that. And I'm like excited. Like I am not quite an adult. Shout out mom, thank you. But I am in a sense entering an adult space where it's like, now trust me, you're gonna catch me at the bars on the weekends. But um being able, I feel like when you get to this point in your life, you're like, I'm gonna accept that I want to do these things and I'm gonna just go fucking do it. And so I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm also looking forward to game days in Knoxville. It'll be fun to experience a different SEC school, and also being in like a sports program, being able to see like the different sides of that. And I'm already getting Canvas notifications, so oh.
Wild.
But what are you looking forward to? Maybe event wise, work wise, life
Um,
wise this fall?
when it comes to the fall, I'm just excited for the season, honestly. I want it to, like, it needs to cool down. It'll be a whole lot easier to work and everything. And then I'm really excited. I keep saying this, and Justin is like, yeah, I know, I'm so excited for Halloween. I'm so excited for the fall aesthetic. I cannot wait. Exactamente. Like,
$10 Sam's Club, not affiliated.
not affiliated. Oh my God, Dad, Holly, and I literally went to TJ Maxx like over the weekend, and I saw this cute little cup, and it says "Let's Go Rules," and it's like a pink, orange, and white like color. I'll have to send you a
Yeah.
picture. But I saw it was like $5, and I was like, I'm obsessed with this. I love this. And I said, I
My
think I'm gonna
cousin,
get this.
my
Yes.
cousin bought me like the dancing skeleton one on the hot pink mug from
Mhm.
TJ. And I got the like Disney Mickey pumpkins uh
Yes. Saw that
mug,
one
of
too.
course. Oh, I'm
Yes.
so excited.
But yeah, no, just
Yeah.
the vibe in the fall,
Yeah.
honestly. And I can't wait to see the leaves turn brown. But hopefully get to experience more. Hopefully St. Joe has a fall festival. There was one that I found, but it's not like huge, and then I can go to
Yeah.
like the fall festival for my hometown and that sort of thing. So just that sort of thing.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
also hopefully she visits me in the Smoky Mountains so she can enjoy a Smoky Mountain fall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No, I'm looking forward to this fall for us. I think good things are coming and I feel good. Even though like I'm moving on Friday and I literally want to like rip my hair out. Um, I'm excited, I think. And summer after you graduate kind of just feels like a regular summer, whereas like fall, I think, is you really realize like, okay, this is life. There's not as much movement. So
right. And I
stay
mean,
tuned for Lee and I to update you.
even more so, like on tax-free weekend, I was like, why is TJ Maxx so full? This, that, and the third. And I'm like, oh my God, it's tax-free weekend. Like I didn't like this is the first year I haven't had to go back to school, obviously. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm missing out on all that stuff. I'm like, oh, I don't have to do this anymore. That whole
Yeah.
feeling started when I was like, I don't have to fill out the FAFSA again. No, sorry to bring that up for you, but like I was like, I don't have to fill out the FAFSA again. Woohoo! So,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I get that. All right.
So
Do you have anything else to add?
I was just gonna say, if you guys had a great summer, you should let us know. We love to
Yeah,
hear all the fun things and know more about you guys too.
absolutely. No, we definitely want to know more about you guys. And even like vacation spots when it comes to the summer, what your hobbies have been. Did you get a summer job? Like, seriously, reach out, let us know. We love interacting with you guys. Yeah, so that being said, we'll probably wrap it up there. And thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And we appreciate all of the viewership. So yeah.
Cheers.